Look at my Zorro. He's been such a little snuggle bug all morning. I think he's happy to have me home. I had no cameras nearby, so I'm just recording this on my laptop. So not great quality, but he's just being so sweet. Look at this cat. He's in the luggage here. I can't even lift it up. He's like, you can see his butt. He's just weighing it down. Since I was up at 3:30 a.m. today, thanks jet lag, I have at least managed to get all of our stuff unpacked, and so we have just ended up with 2 piles of dirty clothes. There's not really a rhyme or reason why there's 2 piles, that's kind of where they were. It's a pile of stuff on the table that just needs to be sorted through. Some of the stuff we got before vacation, so it needs to be returned. Electronics, I've sanitized everything. It's just so dirty traveling through airports and stuff, and then stuff needs to go downstairs. Same thing for the luggage, I've sanitized all of that. Got super lazy boys in here. We closed the bedroom door when we were gone, so I think they also missed the bed as well as us. Got Zorro there, and then Mr. Pants under here. They've been there for like a couple hours. I just dumped all of the toiletry stuff in here. I'm sorry, Mr. Pants, did I disturb you? You poor thing. We had to wash every single dish that was in this cabinet. Our friend had stuck a can of cat food in there that the cats had actually punctured, so there were flies and it just filled this whole cabinet with this awful, awful odor. So we needed to just get everything down. We wiped the cabinet down with vinegar to get rid of the odor, and it seems better now. Francisco has been crazy busy with work already. This was his first day back. I took a day off to recuperate before going back to work, so the last thing I'm doing is just trying to get the photos organized. White Castle now has Impossible sliders at all the White Castles, including Cincinnati. That's what we're having for dinner.
Yeah, it is.
Apparently a bunch of other food too. Damn, babe. Think we're on vacation or something?
Yeah.
We are finally getting a new fridge. It's supposed to be delivered tomorrow, but now starts the process of taking all of the magnets off of our current fridge. So this side is completely full, and that's just a hodgepodge of places. This is a representative sample of the countries we visited on top, and then one for all of the 50 states that we visited. And then down here is just spillover. So they're in the order that I visited the countries, and these are in alphabetical order. So I want to try and keep them in the same order so I don't have to alphabetize everything again. There we have it in all of its fridge naked glory. I don't even recognize it. So we're emptying out the fridge in preparation for the new one that should be coming between 2 and 4. Francisco asked me to grab the cooler bag, so I went to do that, but there was something inside of it. A little something. Okay, now we are completely empty except for Francisco still has his coffee cooling down in here, and I think he forgot this baking soda and medicine.
I tried cleaning it. I suppose kind of dumb, right?
I would just mop up the water so when they if they tilt it, it doesn't spill out. Is it frozen?
It's all soggy.
Well, not surprising. I wish we were able to get a new fridge sooner, but with the vacation in the middle, it just threw everything off.
Yeah, kind of.
Something. Babe! I was literally so upset. I was like, our kitchen's gonna be so ugly. You're so funny. In case you didn't hear that, Francisco totally came in the room and was like, brace yourself. And I was like, what? Is the refrigerator white? Which was my fear. But then I rounded the corner and saw that it was black. Finally, we get to have dinner. Francisco ran out and picked up some swad Indian food. Paneer makhani. And did we get the Kashmiri naan? We decided to try ras malai for our Indian dessert. Floury?
Bit.
Okay, Francisco just populated the fridge and freezer, as you can see. Well, actually, you can't really see the freezer because it's too dark. Hold on. As you can see, we don't have much food. Where's the burgers at? You put them down here?
Yeah, that's all.
This is not neatly organized. We've made a fair amount of progress with getting everything cleaned up since we got back from the trip. Francisco just deposited a giant pile of laundry that I need to put away. He said this is all my clothes except for a couple pairs of jeans. Colby, this just doesn't seem like a safe place to be laying. Come look at him. It's getting cold outside, so I have Francisco bring in all the plants. There used to be leaves on the spinach plant, but apparently Colby ate all the spinach.
We should make sure spinach isn't poisonous for cats.
I never even got to try any, and he just ate it all.
He went at it. So we recorded yesterday how Colby had eaten the spinach. I woke up this morning and he ate what was left, like down to the dirt root, or to the root in the dirt. It's just gone now. We just have a nice big bowl of dirt now. This cat is crazy.
Some of our favorite YouTubers are always talking about the Bundaberg ginger beer from Australia. And it's a little more than we wanted to spend, but it's a little special, so I think we'll try it.
So we're making some apple cider Moscow mules in an attempt to make a fall cocktail, but there's a little bit of a twist on it since we're using rum and not vodka. So it's really just apple cider, rum, ginger beer, and lime juice. So this is the Bundaberg. We've heard such rave reviews about.
It's good. It's not as
gingery.
no, as carbonated. Like it doesn't taste very carbonated.
Do you think it's close to ginger ale, or is it more? Is it a stronger flavor?
No, it's ginger beer, not ginger ale. We're so different.
It's nice to get your condensation on camera for proof for when we get divorced.
My what?
Your condensation.
Condensation?
Yes. I guess that the word doesn't really apply in that format.
What are you trying to say? Condescension? Is that
Yeah,
what
that's what I was
trying
trying to say. That was real dumb on my part.
What did you say?
So that was real dumb on my part.
Okay, now you try the Bundaberg.
You can definitely smell the ginger. Okay, it's not that crazy different from ginger ale, dude.
Yes, it
It's
is.
like a strong ginger ale.
I don't feel like it's similar to ginger ale at all.
I think it's very similar. It has a bit more ginger flavor.
I don't think ginger ale tastes like ginger.
I
Lay
like
down
that
with
it's
this.
not so carbonated. So this is our modified mule.
It's okay. Like, none of the flavors really come through that strongly. This lipstick is gonna get everywhere.
Yeah, it is.
Wipe it off. Was it already like all faded?
It is. Okay, it's not what we're here to talk about. So describe what you mean about the...
These very muted flavors. Like every mule I've ever had at a restaurant has been like more
like very strong ginger.
ginger beer flavor.
Yeah.
But this is very muted.
There's twice as much mixer as there is booze. Thumbs down.
More booze, less mixer.
Okay, I can do that next time.
So we have these little poutine things from Kroger, and they have gravy inside them, so I was worried we wouldn't be able to eat them, but we couldn't find any evidence that they have meat in them, so...
Good.
They're okay. I want to get them again. Real poutine's better.
For dessert, we're making some cookie brownies that we picked up at Kroger yesterday. So these are our completed cookie brownies. Yeah, and I cut you off a piece right now. You know, they're probably too warm.
It's cold. Francisco's gonna get the fireplace on. Babes. Gin is such a complex
flavor. I know, it's good. We should get more gin.
Keeping sugar in my hair.
You should probably stop doing that. You're like a cat.
They put so much ice in their drinks.
Yeah, they always do.
Here's my fried mac and cheese and Francisco's cheeseburgers. Can you tell we like cheese?
I just kind of feel right in the counter. There's a lot of things. See the cheese? Halfway, let's go!
plug this guy in. He's super easy. There we go. Halloween decor in the house.